Hi, dinos out there on Let's Make Stories. Hope you all had a very good weekend. Well, I have some exciting news to give you, and before that, I'd just like to introduce myself briefly. I'm Dr. Sunil Kaushal. I was a judge on this platform a short while ago, and I am a published author. My book, Gypsy Wanderings and Random Reflections, I'm happy to tell you, it's doing pretty well. And it was given away as a prize to two of our poet participants short time back. I started writing at the age of 6, but I seriously got on to writing full time after I retired after 40 years of gynec practice. And I've been writing online from the age of 70 now, when I started winning awards and my poems and my short stories were appreciated, and I won contests, and that fired my imagination so much, it inspired me so much that I wrote this book. Well, that's in short a little about me. I won a number of awards. I've been published in a number of anthologies, and my poems and my short stories have been appreciated and published in a number of online and offline magazines. But what I'm here today to tell you about is that we have some wonderful news on this platform. Meera Bharat has fired me with her enthusiasm, and you know how she works. Well, the good news is that we are going to publish an anthology. Yes, you heard it right. Let's Make Stories is going to roar and publish a beautiful anthology on the theme, which is a theme which can lend itself to many colors. It is a rise from the dust. I'll give you my perspective about it, since I'm usually a woman-centric writer, and I have seen a lot of life and a lot of stories that came from my patients' lives. I have a bag full of stories. Having lived 75 years, you can imagine what all I've seen of life. So I will be writing from the woman's viewpoint, and as I usually like to write about women who have struggled or who have struck rock bottom, who have lost everything because of the patriarchal system or whatever circumstances, and yet risen above all this to shine. But you can choose what color you want to give this theme. I have a few suggestions, though, what came to my mind, and perhaps it could ring a bell in one of you. So, what I thought of was, first of all, because we associate dust with the earth and we associate dust with plants, you could also take the cliched but good example of the humble acorn turning into the mighty oak. You could use it as a metaphor for life. Then there are subjects like the girl child. Gender bias steals away so many opportunities from girls. Somebody could write on that, or you could write about the physical disabilities or sicknesses which mar our life, which raise us to the dust, and yet there are examples of many men and women who have risen above all this and made a mark in life. Or you could even write about a financial loss, or about a business going sick, or losing an opportunity because of others or because of life circumstances, and yet you overcome and you achieve your target. But the worst of all, of course, is losing one's loved ones when they have been your main support in life. Little children lose parents. Old parents lose young children. So these are all circumstances where life really comes to a standstill. And there is another color which somebody else could perhaps choose to write upon. You could even write something spooky and give us a real scare. Now, let's see how many of you come up with a good story, and I'm sure many of you will excel at it. And I wish you all the best. There is a word count limit of 700 to 1000 words. Meera Bharat will be posting another um, comment, and she will be giving you the details about this whole anthology, and maybe a few other suggestions might come up. So let's all get together and roar and really make a good, beautiful anthology out of all this. It's a beautiful theme, actually. I'm very excited about it. I'm just waiting to get onto the laptop, and I hope most of you will also get as fired with Mira's enthusiasm as I have got fired. So, looking forward to a great time together, and see you at the end of it. Bye bye, all the best.